All right, what's up, everybody? I'm just working on my van here, working on some Reflectix for the windows. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, it's basically foil covering bubble wrap. I mean, for lack of a better explanation, you can see it something like this. This is a standard window shade, and if you look at the back, there you go. It's basically the same thing. So this stuff is actually super easy to cut. You can just, normal scissors will do the trick. You can just as an example. It's there, very simple, easy to cut. So it's easy to shape, and it does kind of hold it. It's not rigid by any means, you can see, but that makes it lightweight, obviously. So you can kind of jam it up into the window frame, and it will basically stay because it does. Let's see if we can get an example. You know, it'll kind of hold its shape. You know, it's not like paper. So I'll give you an example. All right, here you can see I fitted it into these windows, the sides of my van. So you can tell it's going to stay in. The nice thing is that is happening. You can see on that window as well, and I have it behind that shade there. It's staying in without glue, without Velcro. So I just want to show you, I have mine jammed into these. You know, there's a little lip in that metal frame on this one. So you can see how I'm doing that. I'll just give you an example. So obviously you want to, so that one's not even inside anything. It's just a frame, you know, but it does have a lip on the top and bottom. So I got the sides and the top and like that, and it's going to stay. So I just measured, you know, the general size. Obviously it's rounded, so I did cut the corner just so that would, you know, not kind of push it out there and just kind of not protrude too much, but just cut it so that you have a little to give, you know, and that way if you need to cut it down a little bit, you know, it's better to be a ½ inch over and have to trim it than to be a ½ inch under and then it not stay in the window well. So anyway, I'm excited about this. In my 80s van here, we have these plastic window frames. So even though it doesn't have a metal lip, it's still staying inside. You just basically need it to be just a tiny bit bigger than the width of the window, and that way it kind of just holds itself in there. So excited about that. It's going to keep some of the heat out, especially in the mornings when the sun's shining. We're going down to camp at the beach. You can see this one is the same. This one, I have a little extra, so that one could be trimmed even more. You see how it's kind of, but that one's hidden all the time behind here. And the bed is also going to hold it up, so as well as the old blinds that we don't really use. So I'm going to be at the beach camping this summer, and there's no shade. And in the morning, it definitely gets warm just from the sun coming up. So you can see, here we are. It's just in there. It could be trimmed to fit in a little more, but I'm basically going to keep it covered with those ones. So the ones I was more concerned about being perfect are this one and that one. This one I cut so that there's only a piece on this side so I can still open the window. So still get that cross breeze, little vent action there, and yet have most of the window covered. So overall, it was actually super easy and quick, other than just measuring the basic height and width of the window frames, and then just trimming down 1 or 2 times each window just to get it just right. So wish I'd done this a long time ago. Super easy and quick and painless. So if you have a pair of scissors, you can do it. Hope that helps.